Alright, you there? Still?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Ready when they are. Let's get the game going. Unfortunately, when I do that, it won't work. Oh, go ahead. Internal. Once my sound is off, I don't know what the fucking problem is. I've tried retoggling in my sound and all that shit, but it doesn't work. I have to literally close OBS and restart it. Very weird. What's the difference between this edit and the regular one?
He took off one of the oils,
Oh, I see. Yeah.
some of the extra garrison.
What do we do in this situation? It's gonna be weird because this map won't work anymore, right?
Yeah, if you change it and change it back, it should let you start it.
Will it?
Yeah, I mean that's usually fixes it for us, but if it continues to happen, rehosting does the trick.
Yeah, you guys can try joining. I don't mind.
Well, Andy might mind though.
A
He
quick,
might want all.
it's a
Oh,
quick kick and a quick ban, no problem.
Mike might have a problem too. He's been sitting there complaining and complaining about the lag.
All right, quick lock. Zas, Zas's videos popping up on my notifications.
Is that another oil in the center?
Did you say there's an oil in the center?
I was asking you, is it another oil in the center?
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure. I don't think so. Not this time. I think he stopped playing that. Uh, did he vetoed? What did he veto before we went to Tsunami?
Here we go. This should be pretty good.
Cool, it worked.
Yeah.
All
Marko
right.
needs to once again take advantage of the engineers, eat them with dogs.
So where do you go as bottom left? Which oil technically belongs to you? Top lefts or bottom rights?
I usually go with the top ones. I mean, I think it's close, but I've never actually measured it, so sure.
Okay. So as a
But he
top
definitely
right,
needs to send a dog to to the oil that he's in.
Okay, sends a couple connies to secure that oil, at least from it being taken away. But he has some initiates that are gonna come and destroy the fuck out of those connies. They don't stand a chance.
I think if you get the equal cost amount, I do think Connie's win. Like 5 initiates, 10 Connie.
Makes sense. Alright, so Marko does secure a couple of his buildings on his side. And it looks like Andy's garrisoned a couple of buildings on his side as well. Is that Inji? Oh, he went for it, he tried it, not to work. That was very ballsy too, because the Gatling tank was facing him.
Yeah. It would have been GG at that point, though. Because of the sentry gun, they're at send the power
For sure.
over.
Alright, not too bad. They're both just building their resources right now, getting some good eco going. No rush in this map. That NG failed. Pretty bad actually. Looked like one of my NGs.
So this is where
Yikes.
this is where
Right where the initiate building is. Lost a miner and a tank. Against one Gatling tank. Not bad.
well, a gat in the mag, but yeah, it's pretty cheese.
Alright, we see Mastermind
There's
coming
only
out.
one true Yuri.
Here goes his trademark attack, they call it. He ends up garrisoning a couple buildings on the other side. Oh. Oh god, here comes the Mastermind though. Takes 2 of the flex. And one of the miners stopped working. I think he's gonna see this as soon as he comes back.
Yeah.
He misses it actually as he comes back.
Yeah. I've seen him that cost him a couple games in the past.
Yeah, he has a lot of sitting miners every now and then. Nice drones.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, he's
It's just gonna slow him down though because it's Andy got money for the mastermind. And
There's only one true Yuri.
true. Marko realizes his miner wasn't working. He ends up making it work now, but you can see Andy's base stretching. Gets too close, and I don't think Marko can defend from it. He has IC in about a minute or so. I don't know if that's gonna be quick enough. Is he gonna IC tanks, or is he gonna IC drones? Because I feel like he needs to kind of push all these buildings back.
Hero of the building. That could work, but actually no. His war factory is far away.
Like you mentioned earlier, I think a Boris would be pretty good here. He has pretty good range.
Plus he's immune to mind control.
Disc in flight.
Fun fact.
He's immune to mind control too, so.
That's a fun fact. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but very easy for your prime.
That cactus though.
Disc in flight.
I think Marko definitely needs to kill the orange. I would crazy Ivan.
Oh, even an Ivan would be really good. Yeah, you're right. So he takes most of his. Oh, yeah. This is not looking good. That attack just kind of backfired on him. Andy always has a psychic tower ready to place down. It seems like, and as you go in, and he'll just place it down.
Yeah, he's
He always makes you think like you have a chance to attack that side, but
yeah. Well, that's the trick. So
yeah.
you can come in, beat him both.
Good tactic. Oh, Mastermind. I mean, Yuri Prime takes over his
Player
MTV.
defeated.
Saw that a little too late there, and GG. Alright, so now it's Marko's pick. And the score is 5-4. I wonder what map Andy's gonna veto next. With fenced oils. Not sure. I'm not sure which one he's talking about. Let me see tournament maps. Fenced oils. This one? Cool. No, they didn't play Caverns. They ended up Andy vetoed it when Marko picked it. And then I think Marko the following games picked Coldest, and Andy vetoed that one too, which is smart, I guess, on his side, as Mustache pointed out that he thinks it's more of a Soviet map.
You can split him very well on the map.
Am I in the shitter? No, I'm not in the shitter. Does it sound like I'm in the shitter?
Honestly, this map is kind of like that. I mean,
This is
Marko could take advantage of the oils. And, I mean, it's not as good as Caverns. You know, there's 2 points of entry, but you probably split them pretty well in there too.
I played a rework of this map that Martin was working on, and I really like the other one, honestly, a little bit more than this. I'm not sure if you've seen it or if you've played it. I think I streamed a lot of games on it, but not a lot of difference, except these powers are on the top side on level 1. You can stretch easily to the ore. I don't think there was fenced oil here, if I remember correctly. So Marko going for the quick NG for the oil, it seems like. Or I would expect him to, at least. Now, you're sitting in Marko's position. Do you put 2 NGs in your flag and take both oils? Since
Yeah,
you,
I would have gotten both.
okay. Now that does set him behind in money too, so but he gets a quick lump sum, right? You get 1k immediately after you capture an oil, yes? It's still on
Yeah.
Yuri's like that? Okay.
Actually, no, I take it back. I think it's good that he went 1 NG at a time. So he doesn't
Yeah.
want to set his eco back behind too much at the start.
Oh, can he get that refinery? I think he can get those
He's
miners, yeah?
definitely going for it. There's always more. Yep, here it is.
Surprised a player like Marko didn't see that coming. Marko did put a refinery down, but he put it all the way on the left side. He's not completely out of it, but he's going to be set back for a while. As you can see that his other miners that were up here are making their way down there. Sacrificed a lot of flax for that mag.
Yeah.
And he still has that engineer that he built on the top side there. Ends up putting the, the refinery in the exact same position that he had it last time.
Better guard that underside.
There's only one true
Alright. So that quick access for, oh shit, Yuri Prime's gonna take it. That quick access for Yuri's gems here. So he, as you saw, Andy ended up taking the power plant, or whatever it's called. What are these called here?
Yeah, the tech power plant.
Tech power plants. And he just built off of it and ended up getting the gems pretty early on. So he had like a huge eco boost on that.
There's only one true Yuri.
Marco's not out of it yet. He still has good eco. He has 4 miners versus 4 miners at the moment. So
I didn't even realize that there was a power plant here. Mark definitely done the same thing.
it looks like Andy's gonna go for his oil now.
Disc in flight.
He ended up losing. What did he lose it to? Was it? He lost his flak in elite flak, right? Not much going on over here. I think he's trying to sneak in an engineer.
Disc in flight.
I'm not sure what he can get, to be honest. I guess he can come in and get the war factory. Oh, get out! Get away from the cliff! Oh shit! Oh, okay. It didn't kill the war factory. I thought it was gonna kill the war factory. Is it because it got the edge of it, or because the flak isn't strong enough?
Yeah, the flak doesn't weigh as much.
Okay.
Yeah, there's actually a weight value too.
Oh, interesting. Ooh, that Yuri Prime survived just barely. Still have Marco's engineer just chilling there. And he still doesn't see it. He can, yeah, I think he can sneak into this war factory here. Now Marco has to defend this while he waits for his IC. I think he forgot about the engineer. I thought he was Marco. Very nice push there by Marco.
Oh, here we go, overloaded.
Doesn't look great, but he did end up killing most of his army. Engineer just does so. Moving around the sentries. Sentries doing work. I'll lose that war factory. Engineer, move! Psychic Dominator ready. 3 miners still on the top.
I like how neither of them seen that engine still.
I know how much Andy can do there. Gonna have to go back. Oh, he sacrifices everything for that oil, but doesn't get it in the end. They're both sitting on just equal amount of eco. They've both had 4 miners for the past like 5-10 minutes. I don't know how long this game's going, but it seems like 10 minutes now. Oh, it's 8 minutes so far. So 4 miners still for both of them. But they both have that oil, which is helping them a lot with eco. Oh, nice iron.
Marko could have just placed that engineer anywhere.
The engineer's just chilling there still. I think he can still go for the war factory. Still go for something at least. He just forgot about it completely.
It's a brave engineer though, just sitting out in the open.
Yeah, no kidding. Fucking war going around him and he doesn't give a fuck. Tools ready. So yeah, Andy can make some nashers here for all those flags, but he likes making masterminds a lot too. So and he makes good work with them too. Oh, there you see the psychic tower. He tried getting it, sneaking it in. Marko changed direction immediately, almost baited it.
Yeah, honestly, Marko could have done that at an earlier game too.
Yeah. He puts 2 down. Now, it seems like Andy was relying on that power right there. You can see that he has no power now. And Marko's IC is ready again. Oh, he sees the engineer finally. Oh. Good. Okay, so IC ready, and he's gonna go for his base here.
Probably going for the oil. But here he has to kill the master.
Gets a little closer. Takes his oil, finally gets that. Oosh. No.
Oh man, yeah, that's GG.
That was a little bad. Yeah, that was good. That was good attack. Not GG yet, and Andy's not out of it just yet, but he is losing a lot. Oh.
Yeah, that was a big loss for Andy though.
Yeah, set him back completely. Took his oil. Took he's taking miners now. Took his battle lab. Took his dominator.
And I don't think Andy's not coming back from this. It's over.
Unless Marko makes some crazy mistakes, and yeah, you're right. I don't think that Andy can come back from it. But can't count Andy out because he's a good player too. Really smart player. MCV's out here in the open. Whoosh!
Marko, you really need to put that elite at the back of the squad.
Yeah, you want. I'll be a little careful with that elite.
Yeah. You need to put it at the back. You don't want that to be the first thing.
There's only one.
Honestly, he should use it to split somewhere. I would use it.
Yeah, or yeah, that too, you're right.
But then again, keep in mind that Andy's pretty good at just setting his psychic tower, and he would just probably take it over anyways if he used it as a split. Alright, so IC ready again. We're going to see some IC drones, and that flak. We always see Andy putting a Yuri Prime in a flak. If he ever takes care of a flak, or takes... Oh! Yeah, just IC'd. He whiffed it. Oh shit. And here comes the flak. He doesn't see it yet. Ooh. And does he have a depot? No depot.
Man, I don't know how. I mean, Marko will probably still win because he set Andy behind so badly, but now there's an open hand for it around.
Disc in flight.
Look at the bottom right. It looks like he's gonna lose probably that refinery there.
Honestly, those miners actually can deal with that squad. Mastermind can't do anything to them. They can deal with them.
Oh, he's gonna send the flags over there. Overload that mastermind. just pops by itself.
Yeah. Mastermind has a huge overload stat though. Like it insta guys at 11 or higher.
Nice. Kills all his mastermind. Here comes the main attack. Very nice. Kills the grinder so that he can't just keep taking advantage of all the units. Marko is setting it all his... Yeah, there's no way that Andy can come back from this. He can't defend this shit anymore.
Yeah, he was set behind way too.
Good game's dipshit. Oh, wow. So...
That is... oh, here we go. Here come all the excuses.
6-4.
Who's the one that made the 6-3 prediction? They were like almost spot on.
Congrats on picking a bunch of maps that shouldn't even be in quick match. He vetoed all those maps.
Yeah, it's Andy.
I like it. Marko being a little spiteful there as well. Or not spiteful, but a little petty. Didn't even try. High, drunk, hands cold. Good games. See ya.
Oh,
And yeah, Andy had
yeah, you saw
Andy had a
the...
good chance on here. He was shaking. He was nervous. You know, he was nervous on this match.
Yeah, I mean he even got the advantage early on with the the ref and the minor.
Yeah, early on, definitely huge advantage.
Yeah, massive advantage, but squandered it.
I should do it. Let's do it. Okay. Why not?
Oh, here we go.
And the winner is Marko versus OP Yuri Andy, quote unquote. Good games, dipshit. You got to come on, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, you can't be like, oh, good games, Andy. Well played. When he's been talking mad shit and bailing Marko for so long. It's a little sweet to see this. I'm not hating on Andy. He played fucking awesome. Obviously, he's one of the best Yuri players. I give him respect for that. But he's such an arrogant fucking little bitch. He's a little asshole, pathological liar, and that's my
Yeah,
true sense of it. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player. But fuck, man, lose the attitude and you're golden, man. You're a good guy. You're a good guy, man.
yeah, no, sure. I'm wondering if he's going to honor these bets because I think he lost $100 to Marko.
Oh man. Oh yeah, and then also, he doesn't get second place winnings. They both agreed that whoever wins takes it all, first and second
Yeah,
place winnings. So Andy
winner
comes out
take
with
all.
nothing. And to make matters worse, he predicted that Leo was gonna beat Tim, and he bet me $20. So he came out losing money in this tournament because he already paid me the $20. So honestly, kudos, man. Respect, Andy. You did good. Marco's just too much for you. Good player, man. As for everybody else in here, that was it. That's the finals. I'll show you guys the bracket if you want. Let's see.
Oh man, Andy's going to have to scramble to pay his rent now.
That's fucked up, man. All right, so I will use the ultimate uh, editor display. All right, so this is what it looks like. Marko ends up winning. And we can put here.
Oh, that editor is immaculate.
So winner, Marco, with a score of
4.
64. All right, so this is what it looks like. The next game's gonna be me against Tim. I'm not sure if it's gonna be streamed or not. Tim was supposed to be on today for some games, but he did say that he can possibly do them on Sunday. So we might be playing for third place tomorrow, and that's me against Timmy there, which I predict a slaughter from him. He's gonna fucking destroy me.
Tim, yeah, Tim's pretty nuts. So SVS, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, good games, guys. Thanks for watching. That's it for this stream. If you guys haven't already followed, go ahead and hit that follow. I stream just about every day.
Right.
Yeah, congratulations, Marco. And good games, dipshit Andy. Later.